did you actually see what happened on this play? Like, for real, did you actually see it? Come take a closer look. So as you've probably already seen a million times by now, the Dolphins had a ridiculous miracle play against the Patriots to help give them the victory and ultimately help keep them in the playoff hunt. But this broadcast view does us absolutely no good and leaves so many unknowns because we can only see 4 Patriot players in the frame. So we're going to zoom out into this all-22 view and break it down for you. I mean, right off the bat, let's point out the obvious. Dolphins are on the 30-yard line. This would make it a 70-yard throw minimum in the air. Granted that Tannehill throws it right at the 30, probably not likely. It's going to probably be around like the 28. So we're looking at like a 73, 74-yard throw to get it into the end zone, right? Patriots, for some reason, think he has that kind of arm strength and put Rob Gronkowski all the way back here. That's a little bit of a reach. If we go back and look at this ridiculous throw Aaron Rodgers made against the Lions, the line of scrimmage for this play was on the 39. Rodgers threw it from the 35. The ball traveled about 67 yards in the air. I don't think Ryan Tannehill is going to be able to throw farther than Aaron Rodgers, but apparently the Patriots do, so they got Gronk back here. So as we start this play, though, one thing to note is as these receivers go out on their routes, the guy who actually scores the touchdown is the running back, Kenyon Drake, right here. So obviously the Dolphins' game plan was not to just throw a Hail Mary and play 3 flies up with it. They were going to try a little hook and lateral action. So what we're going to see here is these 2 inside receivers are going to run streaks, which is basically to clear out this middle of the field. Outside wide receiver and Kenny Stills is going to run a deep dig route about 15 yards. And Devontae Parker on this side of the field is going to come across kind of like that playing Madden and get that hook and lateral. Kenyon Drake at this moment, right when Tannehill's about to throw the ball, is going to start leaking out. And what's going to happen is, if we freeze it right here, is the goal is to hook, lateral, and have a little option in the middle of the play. Not throw a Hail Mary. So what we're going to see is Kenny Stills is going to catch the football, but realize that DB broke hard on it and take away that pitch option. So he's going to have to turn upfield, sees 2 Patriot defenders right in his face, so he's going to pitch it back to Devontae Parker. But one thing to keep in mind right here is that there's 4 Patriot DBs back here. One of these guys is going to be locked to this wide receiver just in case the possibility of them throwing all the way across the field. So there's really only 3 guys over there that Kenyon Drake is going to have to beat at this point. And then keep an eye right here. Keep an eye on Stephon Gilmore. As Drake is going to appear to look for somebody to pitch to, that's going to freeze Gilmore, causing him to drift a little bit over this way. There's 2 Patriot defenders right next to each other, just bad spacing and a huge gap. If Gilmore slides over and just holds his position, this play's done. Drake has nowhere to go, but it's going to leave a wide opening right there. He's going to get a huge block by this lineman. And then at this point, it's just Drake and Gronk one-on-one, and he just takes his chance to try to beat him to the outside and does. Gronk just ends up slipping. And once he does, it's a wrap. Dolphins win.